Welcome back to our CEO.CA viewers. My name is Amrit Gill and we're in Toronto, Canada for PDAC, the world's premier mineral exploration and mining convention. Joining me now is Peter Latta, the president of Silver Wolf Exploration. How's it going?
Very well. Thank you so much, Amrit.
Yeah. How are you finding the convention so far?
Yeah, I really like the energy. It's always fun to come to PDAC. It's a lot, but you really get a sense of what's happening with the pulse of the industry.
Yeah. How is this convention different from the others that you may have gone to?
Well, this is the biggest one in the world, I think, and it's the one where you really get a sense of, with all the countries around the world, what's happening and where and who's doing what, and it's nice to meet up with old friends as well. So there's definitely a networking component to it that I very much enjoy.
So let's get right into this. Tell us a little bit about Silver Wolf and how it came to be.
Right. So I'm a technical guy by education, and I've been working with Avino Silver and Gold for a number of years, and they were an interesting group. The founder, Lou Wolfen, actually was very instrumental in the Vancouver mining space and put together a number of different public companies, which his son later took over. So they had a number of different companies over the years. Mm-hmm. And I saw these assets that Avino had, and I saw we had some public companies on the shelf, and I thought, why can't we dust one of these public companies off and option a property that Avino had into one of these companies? Mm-hmm. So I pitched that idea to the boss, and he let me run with it. Mm-hmm. And that's how Silver Wolf was born.
So what sets Silver Wolf apart from the competition?
Yeah, so it's, once again, we're focused in Mexico. So there's a number of things that make us different. Obviously the exploration business, difficult business, capital intensive. And the idea is just trying to be as efficient with that capital as possible, putting it into the ground, as much of it into the ground as you can and not wasting it on overhead. So combining that an exploration asset with a team that's already based in the jurisdiction that you're operating in, like we have with Avino. We get to share resources, so we don't have to pay for overheads, office overheads. I myself don't take a salary from Silver Wolf, neither does our corporate staff, and that allows us to be really efficient with the capital that we raise. Equally, we get to leverage that experience we have in the jurisdiction. We understand Mexico, we understand Durango, we understand how to permit. So it makes it easier to operate there, which once again allows us to be very efficient with the capital.
Yeah, and I think it's super attractive for potential investors to hear how you are reducing your burn rate. So could you tell us a little bit about your upcoming drill program?
Yeah, so we optioned this property about 2 years ago from Avino on a very low cost option with no royalty. And we essentially did field work for the last 2 years on a relatively minimal budget. And have developed some very interesting targets. So we're in the CRD alley here on this Mexican silver belt. Some very good targets that we've developed. We have about a 10,000 meter drill program planned, hitting both a skarn target and a CRD target. And we've done, geophysics, geochemistry. We've flown the drones with hyperspectral imaging. We've kind of done a number of different techniques, very methodically and sequentially, to understand where the best spot to drill is. And we're at the point now where we're willing to put some holes in the ground. So we're very excited about that.
And what are Silver Wolf's financing plans for 2023 looking like?
Yeah, so we've really been able to do this, to bootstrap this company to this point. We've kept our share structure intact, so we haven't issued a lot of shares, and a lot of that's owned by insiders. And so right now we've been talking to a lot of our supporters and insiders about the upcoming drill program. And we're excited to get that going, but we will absolutely need to finance this year. But I think we have the support of a group that's been following the project quite closely.
What is your 5-year vision for Silver Wolf?
Well, right now, what I'm looking forward to is drilling. Like we've spent 2 years doing some excellent field work. We have a phenomenal team that's really uncovered some excellent opportunities that we need to drill test. So that's the short-term goal, and then what happens from there really depends on the drill program. And to me, that's the most exciting part of this business, is that overnight with one drill hole, and all you need is one hole, can change the fortune of the company and change the fortune of the people involved. And I think we have a pretty good chance to do that. So that's what gets me really excited. And so we make a plan after that.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our community at CEO.CA?
No, just thank you for following, and I hope the people watching continue to follow the story, and we appreciate your support.
No, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you so much, Amrit.